The Sonata is a Gothic thriller about a young violinist called Rose, and she discovers that her father has died and left her a large old lofty mansion in the middle of nowhere, and she goes to this mansion searching for answers about her father and ultimately about herself, and she finds a strange piece of music which, when played and deciphered obviously, unleashes terrifying things.
And action!
The desire for the Sonata was really to have the film ingrained in the same visual currency as the Gothic thrillers which you could find maybe in Hammer horror films back in the 1960s in the UK.
Andrew really had like a special vision in the film and wanted to give an aesthetic to the film, like very classical genre, so everything had to be, really beautiful.
Everything had to be shot on dolly with very sort of elegant and slow tracking shots, crane shots, steady cam shots, something which was very stylish and very elegant.
Some references was from classical painting like Rembrandt and Caravaggio.
The film being called The Sonata is about a piece of music and about a violinist, and it was vital that the main actress and the main character could play the violin.
I really loved doing the violin scenes. They were some of my favourite shooting in the movie. I actually really love playing the violin now. I had a coach for 2 months prior to shooting, which really helped with learning the basics and learning the different technical skills involved.
I was very lucky to work with a French-Armenian actor called Abkarian.
Can I come in?
Le personnage de Charles, c'est quelqu'un qui a raté sa vie artistique, qui vit, si tu veux, à crédit sur le talent d'une autre.
I'm your agent, remember?
Just because you screwed up your career as a musician doesn't mean I need to screw up mine.
He had to be a very ambiguous character, very ambivalent, and I think ultimately he's the character who you become the most attached to because he's the most human character of the story.
Charles?
No, it's Santa Claus.
Mais ce qui est intéressant là-dedans, c'est de voir les raccourcis qu'il va vouloir prendre pour arriver à ses fins. Pour moi, c'est un régal de jouer ça, quoi.
I was also lucky enough to work with Rutger Hauer. He was a very funny guy, very riotous and slightly crazy, but in a good way, a human being.
I don't write music to please anyone. It's not entertainment.
We shot the film in Latvia, in the Baltics.
And we decided to go there to scout, and we found exactly the location we were asking for, both artistically and in terms of financing and how we could set up the whole production. Everything made sense at some point.
We have these amazing locations where we shot, including the old mansion, which had a very different feel and a very different look to what you usually find with French chateaux or English mansions, and brought something which was very different and unusual for this kind of film. Work with an amazing Latvian team.
D'arriver dans un pays que tu connais pas et d'y travailler, d'y œuvrer, de rencontrer des gens formidables qui œuvrent ici, compétents, absolument accueillants et fermes sur leur travail, ça c'est le moment fort.
A lot of strange things happened during the shoot because we were told that the actual mansion where we were filming in was supposedly haunted. We had strange events occurring. We had like cables falling down, people who were almost missing. There was a ventilator which blew up in front of us at one point. We like to think that it was the ghost of the mansion we were filming in. For the few special effects that there are in the film, I really wanted to try and work as much as possible before doing them, basically, with not only with the storyboards but also with 2 concept artists.
We had a clear vision of what we wanted to achieve, both in terms of image and in terms of sound. So we did all in all around like 140 shots of VFX. Most of the shots you don't really particularly see it. It's more like, try to restore, try to enhance what we had. But it was still kind of a challenging post-production, and we're really proud about it.
Andrew really know where he's going. It's really, I think, easy and really right way how to build a movie.
It's really nice for a young female character to be more than just a stereotype, to be more three-dimensional and be fully fleshed out emotionally.
Moi, quand j'ai lu le scénario, je me dis tiens, j'ai jamais vu ce film, en tout cas raconté comme ça.
I'd like to know why.
Play the music and let yourself go.